everybody, Victoria Marie here, and today I am going to share with you my very honest 3-month review for the iRestore hair growth system. I do want to say, yes, unequivocally, it works. Now, before we begin, I do want to thank everyone who has recently subscribed to my channel, who watches, who comments. I really appreciate it. And for anyone who is new and likes my content, there's a little heart right there in your lower right hand corner of your screen. If you click on that heart, you will become a subscriber. Okay, so let me tell you what I noticed. I want to say within the first week to 2 weeks of using the iRestore hair growth system. So that includes the helmet, which is every other day for 25 minutes, the shampoo, the supplements, and the serum. I immediately noticed my hair getting poofier, and this is how I noticed it. I had to take a photograph for an audition. Many times when you are submitting, they want like a very recent selfie. So I just took one, and I noticed that my hair was super poofy. It looked ridiculous. If you go back and you look at all my other videos, you will notice that I have historically worn my hair flipped this way. It just got too poofy. There's just too much hair. So now I'm flipping it this way, and you can see it's kind of naturally this way. But because my hair was so fine and I was just losing and losing and losing, I needed to put hair, and honestly, this side of my head has less hair than this side of my head. So that was the first thing, that I immediately noticed more hair. I also noticed that there was a lot less hair falling out of my head as I got up in the morning. I mean, most of the time I'd get up in the morning and I could literally feel the hairs on my shoulders. It was just so upsetting because, I mean, of course, it's my hair and it's everything. There was a lot less of that going on when I would make the bed in the morning. Very, very little hair on my sheets and my pillow, which before the iRestore, it was everywhere. I mean, it was everywhere, on my shoulders, on my pajamas, on my clothes, on the floor, in the bathroom, on my bed sheets. And one of the most significant changes is that every time I would take a shower, I wouldn't see a few hairs accumulating at the drain. And I have like a little screen to catch all the hair so that it doesn't go down the drain. So I really can see how much hair is falling out of my head. So before the iRestore, it was an entire palm size of hair. And this was every single day for years. Then it started getting a little less and a little less and a little less and a little less. And now it's almost to where I could count the number of hairs. That's how few hairs are coming out of my head every time I shower. So that was very, very significant. Also, I just started having better hair days. My hair just looked better. Now, since my last video in January about the iRestore, I have had it cut. Old hair on the bottom, it was terrible. So, and if you look at some of my videos from, I don't know, October, November, December, you can see the bottom pieces they didn't look good. They were thin and sparse. So she just did, I want to say she took off that much. The other thing that I noticed, and I couldn't be 100% sure, was it seemed drier. And I remember thinking, is it because of the helmet, which uses laser and red light therapy? Was it the shampoo? Was it the serum? I wasn't sure, but I just dismissed it because I was committed to complying with the program for a period of time, and I just wanted to go with it. As I started to prepare for this video last week, I thought, let me get into the ingredients of each product that I am taking in and putting on my head and seeing how that might be impacting my hair growth for the positive. And what I discovered about the shampoo was that, let's see, it has 30 ingredients, and the top 10 ingredients is the only ones that I have here on my notes. I went through all of them, but as you go down the list on an ingredient list of anything, shampoo, food, doesn't matter, The most abundant ingredients are going to be at the top, and as you go down, it gets less and less and less. So I chose to just look at the top 10 ingredients. The first ingredient is water, and the second ingredient is sulfates. Now, if you know anything about sulfates, you know that it's a detergent. It strips away all the grime, all the product buildup, but it also strips away the oils, the natural oils that your head is secreting. So my hair is already dry. And so I was onto something when I started to realize, is my hair drier? I just wasn't sure. Well, in fact, the sulfates are something that I try to avoid at all costs in all my other hair care products. So what I decided to do as of last week when I started to do this research is I'm only using this shampoo now twice a week. You're supposed to use it every single day, but I'm only doing it twice a week because I also use, with my purple shampoo once a week, a clarifying shampoo. So basically 3 times a week, I'm stripping out the oils. And I need my oils for my hair. Even though I put oil back in, my hair tends to be frizzy, so I really have to watch it. Okay, so let me talk to you about the helmet. It is so easy, it is so comfortable. I just sit down, watch TV, put that on my head, and then it beeps off, and that's it. You don't have to watch the timer or anything. It has a built-in timer for 25 minutes. You set it and off you go. Now, some people may choose to walk around, do things. I personally just prefer to relax. Okay, the supplements. This is a 2 a day, which I take in the morning. And essentially it has 2 ingredients. One is biotin of 5,000 micrograms, and everyone knows biotin is great for your hair, skin, and nails. And for those of you who aren't sure, 5,000 micrograms is 5 milligrams. And then there is a proprietary blend of a DHT blocker. Now, if you have never heard this term before, DHT is an enzyme that is a byproduct of testosterone. Men create a very high amount of testosterone. Women create, naturally, in their bodies, a very small amount of testosterone, which is why you see more men than women with significant hair loss, because men have more testosterone, so they are creating more DHT. But DHT is what is responsible for hair loss. And probably the #1 studied and scientifically documented natural ingredient to prevent this conversion from testosterone to DHT is saw palmetto. This particular blend, and when I say proprietary blend, what they do when you see a proprietary blend is the manufacturer does not give you a breakdown of what's in that blend in terms of milligram strength. They just say the whole blend, and in this case the whole blend has 705 milligrams, and it has 3 ingredients: saw palmetto, citrus bioflavonoid complex, and plant phytosterols. So that's the supplements, very easy. I'm a supplement girl. I believe in my supplements, and I take a whole lot of supplements other than this, so there's no convincing me that supplements work. The final product is a serum. That's the one thing I haven't been as compliant. So I tend to use it at night when I do use it. I would say I use it 4 times out of every week. You're supposed to use it every single day, twice a day. But here's what it has. So it has this award-winning ingredient called, let me get my glasses on because I cannot see. Redensil. It's a patented ingredient. It proliferates hair stem cell activity and nourishes hair follicles to promote hair growth. And it says in clinical studies, 85% of participants who use the Redensil formula experience significant hair growth in just 3 months. Well, I don't know, maybe if I used it every single day, I'd have even more hair, but I'm very happy. Anyway, I'm gonna post the first video that I did at the end of this video. And also, if you're thinking about purchasing this, I do have a link that has a discount code attached to the link, so it's like automatic. And I think I saw on their website that they have a payment plan. I've also been to their website many times, and it is packed with information. So if you want to do your due diligence and do some research, I say go for it. But that's it until next time, and ciao for now.